Stan from Bar Z, and we're going to do a quick update here on Summer Bash, and this is live shop number 19. So we're waiting for the feed to come up, and we're doing a sound check. If anyone is out there, give me a quick sound check. I think I'm doing good. I got my snowball down there, and I think I should be coming through 5x5. So anyone on the live chat, go ahead and swing on by and say hi. Let's see. First of all, the Summer Bash is brought to you by American Rotary, and we thank them for their sponsorship this year. There's still some spots left for Summer Bash. If you're interested, send an email to summerbash@barzindustrial.com. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Ray Cornelia says, "Happy April Fool's Day." Ray, happy April Fool's Day. I'm not gonna fool you today. I don't have anything. I was thinking of a way to prank you guys, but I couldn't really come up with anything really good, so I'm not really pranking you today. Wow, those comments really lit up. Northwest Machining, hello. Patrick Sullivan, good morning. OC Machine and Tool, good morning. Bill De La Vega, good morning. Skip Tracer, sounds good. Okay, our sound is good. Thank you. Steven, I'm sorry you didn't like your shirt. Which one did you get? Did you get the American Apparel or the Hanes Tagless? Which shirt did you get? Oh, I gotta break out my chat. I can't see enough here. Let's go. Good morning, Patrick Sullivan here. Hey, good morning, Patrick. You just registered. Jim Bob says it's crisp. Okay, so that's good. But scripts, oh, low. Okay, sounds good. All right. MC Engineering. Hi, Stan. Good morning, MC Engineering. All right. Let's go through some of this stuff we've got here. Again, Summer Bash still has some registration left. Send an email to summerbash@barzindustrial.com to get your registration started. I need the full names of you and your guests. Sponsors this year, American Rotary. They're giving away a 20 horsepower. Giveaway link is down in the description. Big Gator Tools. Discount code SummerBash17 down in the description. Empire Abrasives. Discount code BARZ2017 down in the description. Here's a new one. All Industrial. You can find them over at allindustrial.com. Their discount code is BASH17. Now they've created a group for us, and if you send an email to sales@allindustrial.com, mention BASH17, you're gonna get put in this group, and you're gonna get email offers and lists and things like that. But they offered us a YouTube group for group rates and special pricing and things like that. So they've got special offers and stuff for us. Enter that BASH17 one time, you never have to do it again. So that's actually kind of cool. Let's read some comments, and we're going to move on to our new sponsors. They are see-through. Yeah, the American Apparel is thin, but I find them very comfortable in the summertime. I'm sorry you're unhappy with it. I'll make it up to you when I see you here. We got Phil and Jen. Hey, Phil and Jen, how you doing? Okay, let's see. Scroll up, check some more comments, and then we'll move on. All right. Looks like we're all cut up. Next up, brand new sponsors. And I'll give you a little hint here on our new sponsors. And how's that for a sponsor? Everyone likes that, right? the next one. Here comes a biggie. Ooh, look at that. All right. So we've got a new sponsor, and this is still in development. We're still working on it. This year we are giving away a Lincoln Square Wave 200 and a welding package, which includes a hood and a jacket, gloves, sleeves, and welder accessories. Also, we're giving away a ZT Fab welding cart that fits the Square Wave 200, and we're sending it out for powder and getting it powder coated pink. Wait, no, we're going to get it powder coated fire engine red to match the welder. And let's see, the website is going to be for the giveaway is going to be my website, barzeindustrial.com. Unfortunately, my IT guy didn't get it done, and it's not quite ready yet, but it's going to be coming up in the next few days. If you'd like to enter this, I'm going to be posting again here on YouTube and over on Facebook. The Summer Bash does have a Facebook page, and it's going to be posted in both locations when that contest goes live. But unfortunately, I'm not ready for it to go live today, and I am sorry. Okay. Anybody else's email lighting up with repeated notifications for this stream? That's interesting. I didn't know that it would even do that. Sound check, you're a little... John at PTC. Hello, John at PTC. We're going to talk about you here in a little while. I received 4 in 3 minutes. Wow. I set my videos to alert people 2 hours ahead of time. Okay. Steven, I'm glad you contacted them. They'll make good on it, you know, and I'll make it up to you when I see you at the bash. Bill Clifford says he's still looking for someone driving down from the Seattle area. So there's a carpool alert there. Danny Metzger says he still has room for a single at the Marriott. If you're looking for a roommate, get a hold of Danny Metzger. Any standards discount? I do not know of one. If you mention Bar Z, when you call in there, they treat you pretty darn good. Nice haircut. You like that? Okay, thanks, Bill. Next year, Nick Forrester. Hope to see you too. I have over 10 notifications so far. Looking into it on my end. Wow, I don't know. I didn't know my videos would post that much. Like I say, I only set them 2 hours ahead of time. I'm sorry if it's something I did on my end. Drew Bradley. 316 for giveaway. John at PTC. Is that the hardness tester, John? Is that the model 316? I'll put you down for that. PTC. I think the 316 is the portable hardness tester. There you go. Looks like we got a carpool going. Good morning, Phil. Okay, so we talked about Lincoln Electric and ZT Fab. We've got those guys that we created a welding package. This is brought to you by, in cooperation with, Jim Bollinger over at Do Right Fabrication and Bar Z Industrial. We're the ones getting this all put together, and the giveaway is going to be put up on the Bar Z website. You're also going to be, this is for everybody. This is not just attending the bash. This thing is going to get delivered for free to the lower 48. If a winner is from out of the country, they pay the shipping to get it overseas. So details on that coming up very, very soon. The website's just not quite done Not ready for you guys to come in yet, and I apologize. Looking good, Stan. I'll be happy to win the welder car. You're a pretty lucky guy, Phil. You know, you've been known to win a thing or two. Richard says, good picture and sound from the UK. And John at PTC just confirmed that the 316 is the hardness tester. Okay, next up we've got, I got a shipment in from Noga. I'm going to roll a little bit of video for you here. And this is the stuff that came in from Noga. Right up there. Wow, everything's mirror image. Okay, right up there is all the Noga stuff that got shipped in. These are going to be prizes and door prizes, as well as raffle prizes. Some of the bigger stuff is a raffle prize. But this stuff is going to be going out to everyone that attends. And I found it interesting. I started looking at that Noga gauge, that little dial test indicator, and it was very similar to one of my Mitsutoyos. So I started doing a side by side. Look in the video, and this is a side by side with a Mitsutoyo and the Noga rebranded unit, and they are literally identical. So the Noga stuff, no joke, man. That's all Mitsutoyo for you there. All right, that's the end of that little video clip. What else we got for you? Oh, I've been working on stuff too for the bash. These are all orders that I have right now. Every one of these squares is spoken for. So all those squares got milled up and they're ready to go off to hardening. And I spent a better part of yesterday hardening, so I made them pretty and shiny, and I turned them black and scaly. So they're all hardened and ready to grind now. All right, so that's basically all summer bash stuff there. Between giveaways, people that bought some, whatever. But I've been working my butt off on squares. Let's get rid of that. Phil says, let's read some comments. Working on some giveaways for the bash. Great. Keep me updated on that. Northwest Machining is looking for a ride from Monroe. There's a phone number there if you want to hook up with Bill Clifford and Northwest Machining. There you go. We're here to bring people together. We got a ride share going. Yeah, Noga is looking really good. Bill, yeah, we try to include. I want you guys to feel connected to the bash. We're trying to give away as much stuff as we can to everybody and create these giveaways. You know, we got the American Rotary giveaway, open to anyone. We've got the Lincoln giveaway, open to anyone. So we're trying to get everyone connected to the bash in some way. All right, we're done with Noga. Let's move on. Black Book. I've got these that just got sent to me. These are for my personal use. And I've already cracked open the electrical version. But the Black Book has got more than just the engineer's Black Book. This is electrical. This is the fastener Black Book, which is, this one, they said this one's metric heavy. And then they've got the inch version. So I haven't even opened these yet. These just came in yesterday. But I was very interested in the electrical Black Book. And what they're doing now is they give you these nice laminated tabs that you can, tab your book wherever you want it, and for quick reference. So that's pretty cool. And I'm comparing this to the ugly electrical book, and this thing is information heavy. I haven't had a whole lot of time to go through it, but I'm going to get a little more in depth on that book. But the Black Book, the folks over at Black Book are going to sponsor us again this year, and they are going to be providing books for us to give away. And actually, he sent me a nice letter somewhere. There it is. Thank you again for the opportunity to be a sponsor of this year's Summer Bash. We're hoping to release our next edition of the Engineer's Black Book at that time. I will keep you posted. So he's working on a new version of the Engineers. So that's coming up. All right, Black Book over. Let's read some comments and we'll move on. MC, do I need any help setting up or down? No, I'm pretty good. I've got a whole lot of people showing up early. Philip says, I think the American Rotary dude, that would be Chris. Chris Feeble. Noga. Okay, greetings from the Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. I'll treat the welder well. Let's see. Another guy's looking for a carpool from the hotel to the bash. You should try some coatings for heat treating. No scale to deal with. Company is ATP. I'll send you the info. PNR tried it out. I'm very pleased with the result. Phil, all mine get ground anyways. I don't really care about scale. I just wire brush them in the sink and then take them straight to the grinder. Every square inch of those squares gets ground anyway, so scale doesn't really bother me. But if it was something nice, yeah, I'd care about it. All right, let's move on. We're going to talk about events. The grinding class with Tom and Stan is full. We're not accepting any more people for that. The Standridge morning and afternoon tours, there are limited spots left. It's getting pretty low. Marshall Wolf Automation, I have a few spots left for that seminar. They actually allowed me to expand it slightly, so I can open that up just a little bit. PTC Instruments, I still have a couple of spots left. And that you're going to be touring John Marcus's place over there in West Los Angeles. And he just informed me here, they're giving away a 316 portable hardness tester. I have one of those here. It's over in my box. I'm not going to go get it. But it's a wonderful little hardness tester. Fits in your toolbox. Doesn't take up a bench space. But PTC Instruments is donating that to the event. And thank you, John. And he still has spots left for that tour. I have a new tour. Hey, Mr. Crispin, how you doing? Do they make a black book for HVAC? I do not know. I've got a new tour. I called them the other day. They're very close to Bar Z. This is for all you woodchucks out there, or guys that are into woodworking and things like that. There's a residence here known as the Maloof residence. There's a link below if you want to go check it out. It's maloof.org or whatever. They will let me reserve a slot for the day before the event. That's be Friday the 23rd, and the times right now are kind of flexible. If you are interested in going to the Maloof residence and checking out his personal woodworking shop, this guy was like a sculptor, woodworking artisan kind of guy. It's about a 2-hour tour, and it's $15 a head, and it's literally walking distance from Bar Z. If you are interested in that and something to do the day before the event, send an email to summerbash@barzindustrial.com and write on their Maloof residence or Friday tour or something like that, so I can separate it from a regular registration. And I need to collect about 20 people for that tour to make it worth their while and our while. So they can take anywhere between 20 and 40 people over there, and when the tour hits, everybody splits up into groups of 10, and all the same grounds get covered. But the Maloof residence is a beautiful place. When I get woodworking equipment in here, if it's in serviceable or reasonable condition, I actually donate it to them over there. All right, so that's the Maloof residence. So those are all our events, all the day before. Grinding with Tom and Stan, Standridge Granite, Marshall Wolf Automation VFD class, PTC Instruments facility tour, and now we have just added the Maloof residence. So if you're interested, send me an email. Let's read some comments. Oh, let's see. Phil Iceman Monday, 3 additional people. You guys are still doing your carpool thing. Okay, nothing new in the comments, but let's move on. We've got event-specific t-shirt campaigns that are running, and I thought I'd mention them all. There's links for all of them below. The Barzy shirts are still available. I've got 2 different campaigns, one with the dark shirts, navy, black, all the darker colors, and then I've also got a high visibility campaign running separately. Whites, neon green, neon orange, things like that, the lighter colors. Everybody knows what that is by now. If you don't know what that is, wow. That's A-Bomb versus Finner t-shirt campaign, link below. And what we're doing with that, I actually ordered a couple of banners from one of the sponsors. That's Bob's Banners and Flags. And they sent, or they're sending some nice vinyl printed banners with that on them. And we're going to have the boys sign it, and that's going to be one of the giveaways. This is going to be that banner is going to be a highly coveted piece after it's signed by all the YouTubers. And they're giving that away to anybody on the internet. More details on Finner's channel and on A-Bomb's channel on that. I think you need to send them a picture of you wearing one of their shirts to enter the contest. So this is just for people that bought shirts. Next up is Basement Shop Guy. He's got a event specific shirt, and Colin over at Comp Edge X has got an event specific shirt. All those links are below. Let's see. We can add Iceman to your staff shirt. I think it's too late for that. Double Boost says hello. Hello, Double Boost. How you doing, John? Let's see. What size squares do I make? I make a 2-inch, a 3-inch, and a 4-inch. 60/30s and 90/45s. John, do you have any? Do you have a t-shirt campaign up and running right now? I'm sure this Stanley on it. Oh, I gotta go do t-shirts now for you. I can't send you. No, YouTube will remove it from your comments. Try to get creative and write .com instead of .com or something. It might go in. You heard Adam was using Avon hand cream and prep for the Clash Showdown. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's get this out of here. All right. I've showed you all the pictures I'm going to show you. Let's talk about the swap meet a little bit. You don't need a reservation to come sell stuff at the swap meet. You can just show up. Tables are being provided. It is pretty much first come, first served. There's always chairs kicking around here, but they're just those rentals. If you've got your favorite lawn chair or whatever, go ahead and bring it. Shipping ahead. If you have stuff that you want to sell and want to ship it ahead, make sure send me an email and let me know it's coming. And on the package, write your name, care of Barzy Industrial, and I'll write your name on it really big, and I'll leave it taped up, and we'll put it away, and it'll be here waiting for you when you get here. But make sure it's clearly marked with your name and that it's for the swap meet. We are going to have also a shipping bench available to get your stuff back home to you. I'll have boxes, tape, all kinds of packing supplies, things like that. So we'll have stuff for you to get your stuff shipped back home to you after it's all said and done. Anything you buy, anything you sell, whatever. All right, let's look at some more comments. Do they make a black book for HVAC? I don't know. I would have to ask. You know, that would be an interesting book to have ductwork sizes, ductwork calculations, pie charts, things like that. Transition pressure drops, and all the static pressures of the ducts and everything. That would be pretty cool to have an HVAC book. BTU conversions, things like that. The Arizona iced tea bottle is back. The Arizona iced tea bottle is ever present. For Northwest Machining, call me after the chat. There's your phone number right there. Bill and Northwest Machining, I think you guys are hooked up. Stanley, I'll bring a couple of ice chests with me also, just a heads up. I also have a spare 10x10 easy up I can bring if anyone needs. Yeah, I've been bringing easy. Yeah, bring an easy up. Bring your favorite cooler. If you got a favorite chair, bring it. Whatever. It's pretty laid back here. I have been meaning to ask, unless it is in an old video, what does HKW mean? All right, this is interesting. I'm a member of the Holy Knights of Westmarch, HKW. I was knighted Seraphim in 2004. It's kind of a Shriners thing. Next question. For car, truck, carpooling, I'm not going to display any of these phone numbers. Let's see, minimum proc engineering. He's got a phone number up there for truck or carpooling. Yeti ice chests are always welcome. Absolutely, I love Yetis. HKW had to do with his D&D days, I think. I still do video games every once in a while, surprisingly enough. I'm currently playing Heroes of the Storm. Bill Clifford. Yeah, no problem, Bill. All right, one last point I want to make. If you're on Facebook and you want to stay up on all the news and everything, and also when this Lincoln giveaway breaks, get over to Facebook and look up Barzy's Summer Bash 2017, and the Summer Bash has its own Facebook page. And I try to post there 2, 3, 4 times a week, you know, to keep you guys updated on what's going on. All right, let's check one last time. Let's see. Oh, Aussie Bloke says, sorry guys, no black book for HVAC. Oh, that's okay. Well, that makes something for you for next year. And, HVAC calculators are wonderful things. I've got a lot of separate books for HVAC work. One for rectangular duct, one for square duct, one for round duct, and different things for calculating different negative and positive pressures. So an all-in-one would be kind of a cool book. Stan, do you like anything more commodity or milling? I like mill and lathe work pretty much equally. That's okay. For the English, you know, I like surface grinding too. Surface grinding, I kind of zone out. I just blare the music and get into the zone, get some glasses on, get down on a stool and just go at it. My Home Machine Shop. Hello. Brian, what's going on here? Nothing's going on here. We're just all sitting around conspiring against you, Brian. All right, guys. Any other questions on Summer Bash? In the comments right now. Get in there, because I've got a bunch of stuff I got to do today. I'm going to go get started on those squares. I've got truck work to do. And I got to go clean out the trailer. So if you've got anything else Summer Bash related, a question, a comment, or anything else, let me have it. Hi Stan and Brian, greetings from Sweden. Okay, it's just a bunch of chit chat in the comments right now. So, by the way, these comments are not available after this video posts out into a regular video and just turns into a regular average video, not live. All these comments are lost. So you guys write your phone numbers down now. Any information you've exchanged on here, it's not going to be visible to the public later. So save your phone numbers and your contact info. Johnson rebuild update. That's not really Summer Bash related. Let's look at the board. What do we got? Break down the Johnson. That's actually done. Let's get that out of here. Arbor rack. I'm building an arbor rack for my grinding wheels. Not done. Sink light. I got an LED that needs to go under the sink. Oh, move the RPC. I'm going to be moving the rotary phase converter. And I got the other day. I got this from American Rotary, and it's a remote setup. I got a hat too. Look at that. It's a remote start stop, so you can put your phase converter anywhere you want, and install this inside the shop. Put the phase converter in the attic or in another room and start it remotely. So it's a remote start stop kit. It looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 7-wire connection from the main switch to the remote switch, and at that point both switches will run it. The one that's on the converter and the remote switch, you can start it and stop it from either location. So pretty cool. But that's on the list of stuff to do, and that's not done yet. The lathe DRO, I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. I got a brand new DRO right here for the lathe. Got to get it put on. The 618, I'm going to re-grease the spindle. I need to work on the gibs, and I need to regrind the mag plate. Not done yet. Hinge seals, that was a job, finished. Double D wheel bearings. I did wheel bearings on double D, so that's finished. All right, so we got a few things off of there. And these are all standing orders for squares. They're in blue. So if you see your name on the board, I'm sorry it's taken so long to get them to you. I've been super busy. All right. Let's look at, looking forward to my first bash. I'm looking forward to it, to meeting you too. Do you need a flat rate box wood liners? Bill de la Vega, those would be awesome. That box that you sent over was pretty darn cool. That's the Attic Monkey switch. Yes, I think that is the Attic Monkey switch. All right, guys. If there's nothing else for me, I'm going to sign off. If you guys don't have anything else, I'm going to sign off in regular Barzy fashion, and I'm just going to roll the final cutscene. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.